Okay, so I've not actually finished decorating this house. I just wanted to rant about it a little bit because, to be honest, I don't know how I'm actually ever going to decorate this house, I was kind of concerned about that when I first saw the house. Um, but I thought, you know, it'll be okay. I'm sure I'll be able to do something with it. But I've spent a couple of hours here now, and to be honest, it's not really possible. um, as you can see here, um, I've used half of my item slots. There's literally not one item in the garden. I've removed everything from out here, um, which is a shame because it's really, really pretty out here. It's so nice. One thing I would say is you're kind of stuck with one sort of certain style out here. You can't really make it your own if you were gonna try and do that. For instance, we've got all of these pink flowers and things, which you can't move. They're there. Figured. I suppose it cuts down on the items a little bit, but it also kind of forces you to go with a certain style. But that is the least of our worries with this house, to be fair. Like I said, I've spent a couple of hours here now, and it's really quite bad. I don't usually talk in my videos at all, but this was just too much to write down. I've not even finished it yet, but at least when you see the final video you'll know why. It's probably going to be just a couple of rooms. So I'll show you what I've done with my half of the items. So the entrance, not much. I've just been playing around in here, so this probably won't even be how it is when I'm done. All I've really done is put a rug here. And right, the first thing that I notice when I come in here is the lighting. It's really dark. I mean, the amount of lights you can see I've put in here, and it's still just really dark. I think what we're really missing in this game more than anything when it comes to lighting is I couldn't put any chandeliers or anything in here because it's short, so I think we really need a longer one, maybe like a crystal chandelier or something, like an actual one, rather than these, I mean, very short. Let me just see what the longest one we have is. I'm pretty sure it's the red guard one, which I happen to have. Yeah, so if we get this into the ceiling. Yeah, so that's still not in the ceiling. It's not going to be long enough. And nothing would really match this sort of style in this place anyway when it comes to the chandeliers. So, when I first came in here, it just looks like a church to me, so I was going for a church. Plus, I kind of thought in my brain at the time that it would probably save space. If you see the picture that Zenimax has of this house on the loading screen, they have like big dining tables and everything in here. If you were to do that, you would have used up your entire item limit by now. So I've just thought I'll make it a church, it'll save items and I'll be able to decorate the whole inside of this place. Well, yeah, this room still needs a lot of work. I'll just show you briefly in here. I was going for like a little tomb area in here at the back of the church. Well, as you can see, there's not much in here. I have used a lot of candles, which haven't really helped with the lighting. In a place this big, it's kind of like in real life really, where you would need a lot of light to fill the whole space. There's not even any windows in here. There's no natural light. So all of these candles haven't lit the place up. So a lot of the item allocation goes towards lighting. Because it's so big, and yet we still get 700 items. This is probably the only... I mean, I'm not dissing anybody who likes this house, because it is pretty, I guess. It's not really my kind of thing. For me, it's too... I don't know, every room is just square. I don't find it very interesting personally, apart from these areas here. I absolutely love them. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these rooms at the side. But another complaint now. I don't usually complain. This is rare for me that I had to with this. I was just in here for ages and I just got annoyed, so here we are. These bookcases are really nice. They're amazing. I really like them. But they're built in, which you wouldn't expect because they're wooden, but they are built in. You can't move them. And to be honest, I thought to myself when I saw these really cool little towers that I'd like a library. So when I came in here, I was like, wow, we have new bookcases. No, we don't. You can't buy these bookcases. So my idea of a library going all the way up to the ceiling, a big nice towering library, no, that's not going to happen. Because unless you, I have tried this, again I'll show you. I wanted a big towering library. I tried putting these bookcases, not only would that take so much space up, they don't really fit properly, and it just looks kind of weird. So either let's move these bookcases or put them on the ground store so we can pile them on top of each other, please. And also this room could do with a ceiling light as well. It would just be nice to be able to have big long lights. Okay, the only other place I've actually done anything with is up here, which as you can see isn't much. I was just continuing with the church theme. Still need lots of furniture and stuff up here to make it look normal. It just looks a bit weird right now, with just these benches or pews, whatever they're called. And then I had a few little things to say about these. I'm not going to be able to decorate these, I don't think. I mean, there's not going to be enough item slots to even finish out there. The first thing is, why do we have a painting on the wall? We can't move it, it's just there. That's very annoying. I hope that gets sorted out. That would be the last place I would ever put a painting as well, just a random little painting on its own in the corner of the room. These are really cool. These, why couldn't we just have one of these as well? I'd buy this. Have a little garden outside, or maybe have one of those really cool towers. That would be good. We could decorate that. But for 700 items, you can't give us this and say, here you go, decorate this with 700 items. No, we can't decorate this with 700 items. If you have a look at the dungeon on this island, which is bigger than this, there are so many items in there. It doesn't look all bare, and I don't understand. You can only have, I understand maybe it's to do with lag or whatever, but to be honest, I would rather have a bit of lag in my house. I think the thing that annoys me most about it is people pay so much money for these, like real money that they've earned. They pay for this. So I think that probably ZeniMax should think more about the people that are spending money on the game, and not just give us... Oh, before I continue, that's another weird bug in this house. So let me see if I can get hold of one of these. There seems to be an area here where we can't put stuff. It's like they think there's a wall here that's not here. So you have to like manually put stuff here. Another little thing I hope they fix. And this fireplace, which is driving me insane. Okay, so this fireplace is available to buy. There's no reason why this fireplace should be stuck to the wall. I hate the fact that it's here. I don't like it here. I would move it completely. I don't like it there. We shouldn't be forced to have it there. If it's going to come with the house, fine. That's good. Saves another slot. We should be able to move it. Not that one slot's really going to save you if you buy this house, to be fair. I'm not trying to diss it again, I'm just saying you're never going to decorate this house with 700 items. I'm not even talking about the garden right now. Okay, and that's it for the inside. But yeah, if people are spending extortionate amounts of money on these houses, they should be able to decorate them. Because otherwise they're spending extortionate amounts of money on a big giant empty space, which isn't even real. I mean, I won't talk about that because we all know these houses aren't real. I don't think I need to explain that. But like, it really irritates me. If there was an issue with something in PvE or PvP, which I guess there is actually, they don't always fix that either, because I suppose there's always differing opinions on that. Opinions when it comes to the fact that this huge, enormous house and garden cannot be decorated with 700 items. I don't care what anybody says, it can't be. There is no physical way. So if they're going to sell this house for God knows how much money they're going to sell it for. I mean, look at this. That wasn't even it from the outside. There's all of this space. There's also a little bit at the front with all these stairs and a little dock. I mean, what the hell? We can't decorate all of this stuff with 700 items. It's absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't personally buy this house anyway, but there are houses in the past that I would have bought that I didn't, because why would I buy a house that's just going to be a big empty space? I mean, I suppose it's on PTS because I make these videos and a lot of them take like a couple of days to decorate. I spent a lot of time in this house now, and that's why I've made this video, because it's just annoying me. So anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I will be uploading a video of this when I've finished it, and it's going to be really empty, and I mean, sorry, I was going to say goodbye, but I'm just thinking to myself here right now, which is something that's just going to annoy me even more, actually. I'm pretty sure these areas can be used too, which is pretty cool. It would be very cool if the rest of it. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that this video has been rather negative. I'm not usually a negative person. I'm just not very pleased about this house and I'm kind of reluctant to go back in there and continue decorating, but I shall. I mean, I only need to put another 350 items in, and that's it. Can't go any further. So thank you very much for watching, and apologies again for the ranty video. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.